boys and girls, Miss Elliott here. So we had done a lesson yesterday. We described a cupcake with our different adjectives. You used this page. And then after we described our adjectives, we went ahead and wrote some sentences. So this paper right here that you wrote yesterday was your sloppy copy. And then today we are going to be writing our final copy. So I want to tell you what that means. So when you do a sloppy copy, it might not be your best handwriting. It might not look the best. But when you get to your final copy, you really want to have your best handwriting. You want to make sure, like this checklist, you want to make sure that you are using your capital letters. You want to make sure that you are using your spaces. You're having your punctuation marks. And like I said before, that you're writing neatly. So this is going to be in your best handwriting, and then you're also going to get to draw a picture with it. So I only have 2 of my sentences, but you are going to be using your 4 sentences that you wrote yesterday. And I'm just going to show you an example of what you're going to do. So my first sentence that I wrote was, I have a vanilla cupcake. So I am just going to copy that sentence onto this paper. And you don't have to put numbers. You don't have to number your sentences because this is your final copy. So all your sentences are going to go together. It's going to look like a paragraph. So my first sentence is going to start at the beginning. I'm going to make sure I use my capital letter. I'm going to make sure I use my finger spaces. I have a vanilla cupcake. Make sure that I use a period at the end, and it looks like I'm trying to use my best handwriting here. Okay, and then I have my second sentence, which, like I said, you guys are going to have 4, but I just have 2 to show you. I'm just going to start my next sentence right after my period. I'm not going to go to the next line because I want the sentences to be going with each other. So my next sentence starts with a capital M for the word my. My cupcake is pink and sweet. So these are just my 2 sentences. Once I would have all 4 sentences written down, I would want to come down here to my checklist. I'm going to go through, check and see if I use capital letters. If I used a capital letter, I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I'm going to go ahead and check if I used my finger spacing in between all my words. And then I'm going to put a check mark there if I did that. If you did not do that, you'll have to go back and fix it. I want to make sure that I used a period at the end of each sentence, which I did. And then I want to make sure that I write as neat as possible because this is our final copy. And then you can check that. Once you are done writing all your sentences and completing your checklist, you're going to draw a picture exactly how you described your cupcake down here. So my cupcake would be vanilla, which would be kind of hard to draw, but I could make my cupcake pink. And then since I didn't really use any other words to say how it looks like, I could maybe make it pink with sprinkles on top. So however you can show with your colors and your drawing to show what your cupcake looks like. And that is what you're going to do on this page. So make sure that you use your sloppy copy to write your final copy, and you want it to be the best and the neatest that you can make it.